Today on Recreated Kinda, we're making another dish from Culinary Class Wars season, Dose. We've got a dish from Trendsetter. Unfortunately, he didn't make it past the second round, but his second dish did look appealing enough for us to make. We're gonna make a nice potato pancake situation with some anchovies because that was a secret ingredient. Let's make it happen. Before we begin, down in the description box below is the game plan. Great, we can get started. The secret ingredient, or the mandatory ingredient for Trendsetter was...
Anchovies.
Not just anchovies, it was like Jeju salted anchovy, which from my understanding is like a fermented anchovy. Sounds a little intense, so I just opted for regular anchovies, and I got this brand, El Capricho Sontagna. From the interwebs. It's a high quality anchovy brand that some other content creator was like pushing. And I figured what a great reason to actually buy this. So let's get started on the first thing. The first thing we're going to do is our Bagna Cauda. I have already put in my mortar and pestle like 2 cloves of garlic and nearly the whole darn can of anchovies. And what I have here is a pot on medium low with those 2 things, and all we're going to do is warm this up nicely and make sure that the anchovies are dissolved and that the garlic aroma is perfuming the oil. According to my research, Bagna Cauda is this North Italian oil dip situation. However, in the episode where Homeboy makes this pancake situation, it looked like more of an aioli. So what we're going to do is I found a recipe that required some butter. So we just have softened butter. We're not going to put it in there. And then we're going to add the oil here. So we're going to leave this going on for about 5 minutes. And then when we come back, we'll mix it all together. And it'll be done. It's pretty straightforward and simple. We're not even going to salt it because those anchovies were salty, but delicious as hell. It was on low heat for 5 minutes, our anchovy oil garlic mixture. So what we're going to do is add it to our softened butter. We're going to give it a mix, and we're going to taste for salt. And hopefully this solidifies more so that it's a little bit more spreadable, like butter. We'll probably just put it in the refrigerator to cool down.
Oh, okay.
So that it's more of spreadable consistency.
Oh, I see.
But we're going to salt it right now. Well,
we're going to taste it.
We're going to taste it right now. We're going to adjust the seasoning.
Good.
I don't think it needs anything.
Great.
We use salted butter.
Right.
That's why it
see.
doesn't need anything. Great. So let's
move on to the potatoes.
Great. Let's do that. For the potatoes, I have shredded them using a food processor. I did about 4 russets, 1 small yellow onion, and then I put it in a kitchen towel and squeezed the crap out of it until all the juice came out. And we have these dry shreds. There are some recipes for a potato pancake, a Korean potato pancake, where you like blend everything, but he had shreds, so obviously we're gonna try to recreate that. And I think that's a better texture anyway. So what we're going to do to this is add some flour, a decent amount, low-key, because we're going to add some eggs. How many? 4. We're gonna start with how many though? 2.
Okay.
We're gonna give it a mix. I have a recipe in my mind, guys.
Oh, okay.
I've consulted the internet. Let's do 3. And for those of you who don't know, potato jang, Korean potato pancakes, is almost the same exact thing as a latke. So that's what we're trying to recreate here. Of course, I'm making a mess.
Yeah, I know.
Are you still recording?
I am.
Okay.
They need to see that.
Yeah, but I'm the one who edits, so. I'm going to salt it about maybe 1 more pinch.
Sure.
That's about a teaspoon and a half. That's my guess.
I think that was more, but
No,
You
I
don't
think
think
it
so?
was a teaspoon and a half.
okay.
I was mixing it with the spoon, but I realized this way is way better. So we're just looking for a texture here where it clumps up nicely. We don't want it too battery, which is why I ixnayed 1 egg and just kept 3.
It looks good.
It does.
I like it.
Think it'll hold?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, certainly.
Great. So we're just gonna wait for our pan to get ready, and then we'll
Fancier them.
drop these bad boys in there. Get them nice and golden brown. Now we're going to shallow fry. Quick FYI, he served them with 2 pancakes, if you will. One he got real crispy, and the other one he just browned so that there was like a nice potato flavor. That's too much work. We're doing one. I'll show you how we're gonna do the first one, and then we'll skip to the end because I don't like doing this on camera. So I've got about a small little handful in my hand. I'm going to plop this cookie cutter in there, and then I'm going to
Yeah, plop that in there.
fearfully plop it in here. And then I will squish it
I think we can do it thinner than that. Or,
like thinner.
yeah, because I think that's too much. Well, I guess that's all right.
Yeah. Great. So we'll just repeat these steps until
We're done.
they're golden brown delicious, and we're done with all of these potatoes. They're done. So we decided, screw the little ones. Too much work, complicated. We pivoted. So much better. Let's go over a few things. I made a little parsley and dill situation. Just put a little drizzle of oil, a little bit of lemon. That's gonna be a garnish. Our reserved anchovies. Look at how cute they are. I've rolled them up. Again, I can't tell you enough how delicious these are. And then I seasoned some shrimp and cooked it.
Yep.
He did it. It's not like, whatever, we're eating it with shrimp because that's what he did. So let's get plating. We're gonna put our potato pancake first. Then we're gonna put our bagna cauda that we've chilled so that it became nice and thick. Then we're going to put our little rosette of anchovies, a little bit of shrimpies, and then we'll top it with
The salad.
the salad. Yummy.
Giovanni.
So I got myself not a full anchovy piece because I feel like that would be way too intense. I got myself about half an anchovy piece. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Let's show them.
So cute.
Yeah, she's cute.
I ate that. No small bites. That's so good.
Oh, I bet. Cut me a piece. Half a shrimp. I don't want a whole shrimp either.
Girl, wow. She's just a girl.
Can you put that piece on there for me? There we go. Itadakimasu. Ow.
Yum. Yum. I'd say it's a 9.5. The only reason why I'm docking at 0.5 is because of me, not because of this dish. The potato pancake, absolutely delicious. Don't be like, oh, you know what? Just kidding. Be right back. I made one thing. I forgot I made these pickled hot peppers. Oh, this would have been so pretty on it.
That would have been.
Oh, well. Too late. I'm going to try with that and then I'll be right back. And I'll finish my thoughts. I'm back. I don't know what I said.
You gave it a 9.5.
I gave it a 9.5 because of my execution. The 0.5 is a me problem, not this dish problem. What I just finished adding was a pickled hot pepper, and I tasted with that, and honestly, it does add something. But anywho, the potato pancake, absolutely delicious. Don't be like me. Make them a tad smaller. That way you can get a more crispier center of the pancake. The only downside to the bagna cauda that I made is the potato pancake was hot. It kind of like seeped, and I wanted it to be more creamy than oily. So if I were to make this again in the future, that would be some sort of aioli. The shrimp was good. You can make this exact thing, but just swap out the protein. If you want a brunch, you can put a poached egg or a soft boiled egg. If you want a more heartier dinner, you can have it with a steak. That would be fire. Honestly, steak and shrimp would be really, really good. I would put way more herbs than I did, honestly,
Yeah.
and a little bit more anchovy fillets. That brand right here, highly recommend you get that. Kind of expensive, but if you are an anchovy lover, you will love those anchovies. You can eat them out of the tin. They are that delicious. Perhaps the only additional thing that I would do is add a little bit of lemon zest to bring more of that zing. The pickled, what is it called?
Hot pepper?
Hot peppers that I had made, but I didn't show you how to make them. Sorry, not sorry. Are delicious with it. So if you do have like a pickled hot component in your refrigerator, add that on there. Really, really good. I would 100% make this again, which is why it is going to be a 9.5. Other than that, those are all my notes. Thanks for watching this episode of Recreated Kinda. Hope you got inspired to get into the kitchen and make something not with a recipe, but with a little bit of intuition. Like, subscribe. See you next week.
Wow. Felt it in the back.
That's fire.
Cheers, salty. Woo! My God.
Yes, salty, but very good.
Delicious.
It's the best anchovy I ever had in my life.